Let's see, are we back now? This is a new stream. I'm going to make sure this is all working. Let's see here. One moment. Need to change it on my end. Let's see, where is this? This and that. All right, looks like we're back. Okay, cool. So, you missed the end of that one. You have to dream it yourself. But it is recorded, so that's good. I have that captured in recording. All right, huzzah. Or hurrah, Stephen says. Hello, Stephen, good to see you. So anyhow, yes, just at the end, I had one more for you, folks. So I'll do one more song for you before we close out here. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why. Everything was, except for the YouTube feed, was showing perfectly fine. All of my data was sending to YouTube fine, but YouTube stopped the stream. So anyhow, all right, we are back, yes, for one more. So thank you all for hanging in there. I figured there'd be something about this stream that would go technically wrong, and it didn't happen till the very end. So that's pretty good. A pretty good record there. So anyhow, all right. So this is the last one for the evening. I thought I would end on this 1980s. I guess it would be the early 80s note for you, or notes, several notes actually. This is a song by Hall & Oates. And isn't it cool on Roger's instruments that you can see when the stops illuminate? Isn't that a cool thing to see? If I just cycle through them, you can see them growing like that. Isn't that? So anyhow, yes, cool stuff. All right. Oops, I just changed memory levels. Okay, there we go. So this is one more for you, folks. This is Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True, 1980. And Bill says, nice thing for you to do. Yes, so this is part 2 of the part 1 stream. So tomorrow is the official part 2 of this. But anyhow, we've been dreaming and wishing and hoping and praying, and we are at the end. So this is the last one for you, folks. I hope you enjoy Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True. Thank you so much, folks, and thanks for hanging in there with the reset stream there. But this has been part 1 of Dreams and Wishes, and we've had a good hour and a half of fun doing that. So anyhow, tomorrow's part 2. I will not be here tomorrow evening. I'll be taking all this gear elsewhere and doing another venue for tomorrow. So it'll be a more familiar one for us. But anyhow, thanks for hanging out with me and enjoying this music on this wonderful instrument, this 5 Manuel Rogers digital organ here at Church of the Good Shepherd. Yes, and thanks for the folks at the church here for allowing me to use the instrument. I'm sure it has not been used this way before, and I haven't even used everything on the instrument. I've used like 95% of it. There actually is on this organ a 64-foot pedal stop. I don't even know if it's audible. It's down there. It sounds like rumbling. The lowest note is that one. If you have phone speakers, you won't hear this. But if you have speakers that go down that low, that is 64 foot. That is a double of a 32-foot stop. I did use that one on the last one there at the very end. So anyhow, I used most of the organ, but yeah, I look forward to coming back here again sometime soon. So this was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see most of you tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. And then for those of you that are across the pond, maybe you'll catch on the replay on Monday. But yes, I'll be back again for this Saturday stream in September for another spontaneous Saturday. But until then, we'll have some spontaneous Sundays. So I'll see you next time for that. So have a good one, and I'll catch you later, and wish you were here and dream about that too. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.